He has an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business?
thing.
As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
How much time left on the timer?
Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets it up for the first down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body.
The new game comes out soon.
He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he was awesome.
No, it's last year's game.
First down with the play fake.
I'm gonna get with my next paycheck.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Warren. And the ball is intercepted. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum, get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And an empty backfield here on second and short. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. Open space at the 25. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Aggies will try to punch it in on first and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. He's got it. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a
touchdown. Quarterback sneak pays off as he gets him across the goal line. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about race until we visited. And you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
Okay, Link.
Fair catch, called for and made. And here comes Michigan offense back on the field.
Thanks, Cody Fad.
Pick, David, they really need to take care
Hurry,
of
hurry,
it
hurry.
this time.
No doubt. And Paul, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Warren. Starts to scramble to the left. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion.
Playing with Michigan, this fucking sucks
On target.
so much. There's just no fun offense. Defense is fun to play, but the offense just sucks.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. On the move, he fires. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on critical down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Can't wait till next season when we got Bryce.
They come to the line.
We got another year older Jaden Davis.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards.
Huh?
They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end.
Yeah.
1st down to start the drive after the break. On the move, it's Edwards. He's dropped behind the line
Well,
of scrimmage.
up.
That'll be a loss of 3.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily. But they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people.
No, bitch, you fucking.
Especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football.
What are you saying?
Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down.
Again, this is a running back that can punch you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Makes the grab on the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down mark.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. I don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. gets set, first down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue
I already
to move,
had some.
continue
Every
to
time I
stunt,
go in there, I
continue
grab
to
a
get in
few.
the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Simple.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Uncorks one. Got a man in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. He's going to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
And you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for a receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. They're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. They're going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do it. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air, it's Warren. Looking for an open area to his left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open. It looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving. And he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's what he'd like to do.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Pass on the way out. It's picked off. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we told you offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. They gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to pull it through.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
They're bringing heat, using his legs to buy some time. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Feeling some heat. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs.
Great.
The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. Swimmer inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did. The quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the league. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Owens. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Fires it incomplete. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the
Love you.
Wolverines want to move quickly.
Good. Thanks. Love you. Good.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Let you open up for the passing game.
He'll throw on third down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
And that is just an awesome job in pass pro there on third down, giving the quarterback an opportunity to scan the field and step into his throw.
Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical in the point of attack.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, and get that touchdown.
Almost ready to
Kicked him out yesterday.
scoring the touchdown.
Kicked him out yesterday.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Give us the minute.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Wide out in motion. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, is still short of the first down.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You go over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
In football, you hear the term quick and don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Throws to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Owens. Excellent job walking through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down.
Oh, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback in the first pitch.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
After the misconnection, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Hangs it complete to the right. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Barber. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They're going to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Makes a catch and knocked down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack this.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Aggies. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of...
Oh, look at Lassie.
He drops back, knows exactly
I
where
missed
he's
it.
going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. the defense is showing up with an attitude and ready to saw everybody's horns off.
And I think it starts with those big bullies up front. In Texas high school football, you find those guys, and they come to A&M, and you've seen them year after year after year. Big, physical guys. No matter who's coaching the defense, they find those body types up front.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You've got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They got the hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. He's looking to throw it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Gets it to the back. Going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get on this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to get to it. It's gone. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This is a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle inside of him.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TD so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football. They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack, try to slow this momentum down.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Into the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
We've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do it. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, offensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week.
Yeah.
Better preparation this week with practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Wolverines will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, and sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, the ground game. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest and pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Get some work done.
It went off already?
To the 22.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line, assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Hurricanes will keep this drive going.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocking, a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next play.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Makes the catch, he's got it up. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It's thick.
That tells you a lot about your confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes like that.
Fires to the big fella. And he's a
I like the other one, the caramel one.
man tackled in this no-gain land.
Yes, doctor.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed
It's
to do.
Westy.
As soon as they catch the football, you want them to get yards after the catch. He
The
went
Twisty.
nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they try to throw forth there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage in the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Martinez on the carry. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug-beat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? This is certainly one way to play great defense. Just play keep away with your offense. This drive will not end. 3rd down coming. Scrambling away. Finds the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
That's a really
Hey, guys,
nice
Pete?
play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the
Isn't
defense
it still
makes you
icy?
might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. What a long, strange trip it's been for the defense. And they are dazed and confused as play number 15 is coming up.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Here we go. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And now on second down for this offense. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hot volleys up front of the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in third and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first down. Goodness gracious, this guy's so good.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line at warp speed for second down.
Have you gotten your schedule yet for Jay yet?
Looking to throw, it's Warren. Flushed out of the pocket. Working that left side now. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to.
Lets it fly. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
The Wolverines with the first and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle.
I haven't gotten your schedule yet.
They get it down to the 7 on that
Probably.
pass play in prime position for a score.
I tell you what, when you drop back, you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field, and you know how fast he is. You just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take it right. Nice throw, nice catch.
I love the coverage on defense in the red zone. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there.
Yeah, because mom's coming from I'm not quick. She wanted to do a picture.
I told her, I said, as soon as I found my baseball schedule.
He's looking to throw on third and short. It's complete to the left. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understand third and short, I understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to
I said I
execute
could
and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Okay, so I said I just
Shoots
prefer
it
to
to the
work
left.
with my goal.
Passes
Mike
incomplete. The
prefers
clock
them
is
to
down to
be
9. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Ward. Time to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it. Tip.
He wants to take the top off. Fires into a wall of traffic, getting picked off. Still on his feet at the 45. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And the Canes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He wants to throw. Coming after it. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. They go to the ground. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Yeah.
The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. About this, seeing the run aggressively.
Trickery and deception. They snap to the up man. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning.
They're just trying to change the ebb and flow of the game. They're trying to get some of this momentum back. So you go fake punt, and you can't get it executed. It just backfires in their face.
Yeah.
I spilled beer on the thing. You see?
Here comes that
You still
Miami
best?
offense.
I spilled beer on the armrest right away. But
Sledding has been tough.
I'm
Scores
sorry, I
have been
know.
Premium Jesse in every possession. Seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that, get that one positive play, then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job moving it.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Ward. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Where did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Is why now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss in the 1st down.
That pass is in quickly, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try. They've got to do it in a hurry. He'll pull it down. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. High game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap of the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
The offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll start this drive firing. Going to try to get it himself. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shut him out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. Stepping back, it's Ward. Makes the grab. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10. They've moved into the 41. The give to the tailback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Fast motion from the offense. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Using the quick game. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down ball was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back was talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now, and you have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind maybe taking some shots, but every time you drop back, you're risking taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
That's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal for the 7. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep 2 hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to keep it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in. Try to kick the field goal with the least amount of time as possible.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. Fair catch, called for and made. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Going up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed and get the ball back. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Looking for a man. It's Warren. On the move to his left. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been.